All right, let's keep it going with more limits. So now here in this example, if I plug in 4 with direct substitution, I get 3 over 0, which tells me there is a vertical asymptote. So I need to check the left and right hand sides of that vertical asymptote. The limit as x approaches 4 from the left of 3 over 4 minus x cubed is going to equal 3 over, now something to the left of 4 could be like 3.999, so that's going to be a very small positive number, which is positive infinity. Now I'm going to compare that to the limit as x approaches 4 from the right of 3 over 4 minus x cubed, which is going to be 3 over a very small negative number, and that equals negative infinity. So these two limits do not exist. So that implies that the limit as x approaches 4 overall of 3 over 4 minus x cubed does not exist, because the left-hand side limit does not equal the right-hand side. So let's continue on. Now we have tangent x. Now that's a little trig identity that's helpful to keep in mind. This is actually the limit as x approaches pi over 2 from the right of sine x over cosine x. So sine of pi over 2 is 1, cosine of pi over 2 is 0. So that is a vertical asymptote. So I need to check the only from the right side here, so that's cool to figure out. And I like to use this acronym, all students take calculus, to evaluate the signs of trig functions. So here is pi over 2. As we approach pi over 2 from the right, that's from this side, that's where only sine is positive. So this is going to actually be 1 over a very small negative number, because cosine is negative in this quadrant, and so therefore that answer is going to be negative infinity. So now we want to use the same idea, but we are approaching from the left side or from the smaller side. So now for this problem, we are approaching from this direction, and that's where everything is positive. All trig values are positive. So that's going to be 1 over positive 0, which is positive infinity. So we know the overall limit as we approach pi over 2 does not exist.